What's up, boys and girls? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are all having a nice day. Today is the day. Today is the day, boys and girls, that we get the FIFA 23 official gameplay trailer. Make sure you guys drop a like. This will be starting in the next, 4 minutes? Yeah, 4 minutes. Hope you guys are all having a nice, Tuesday, Wednesday? Hope you guys are all having a nice Wednesday. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, today we have the FIFA 23 official gameplay trailer. This is probably like the most important trailer of all the trailers that they're going to be dropping today. What's up, Shaden? How you doing, man? It's going to be a very important trailer, boys and girls. Very important trailer. It's pretty much like the core of FIFA, the gameplay. So the trailer's going to be around like 10 or 11 minutes. Obviously, they're going to talk about the motion capture technology 2, which will only be for new gen console. FIFA 23 is mostly going to be like new gen, so all the new features that they're going to be talking about today is going to have to do with the new gen consoles. I know they're going to have like 6,000 new animations. I know that's already been confirmed by EA a few weeks ago. But yeah, that's all we know so far about like the actual gameplay. We'll be starting in a few more minutes. We'll put our camera smaller once the countdown begins. Make sure you guys drop a like. We're going to be reacting to the trailer. Like I said, it's going to be around 10 or 11 minutes, this trailer. So they're going to go deep into it. And after the trailer, we're going to go on their website because they're going to be talking more in depth about the gameplay. I guess the player in your profile picture, is it Ruben Diaz? I can't see it. It's too small. Is it Ruben Diaz or Otamendi? I can't tell. It's so small. But welcome, boys and girls. For anyone joining in, welcome. We have 3 more minutes until the FIFA 23 official gameplay trailer deep dive. Hopefully they show the new animations. Well, they're not going to show all 6,000 animations, but hopefully they show some of the new animations they're adding. And I think we're going to get the Pro Clips trailer, I think, next week. Either next week or in 2 weeks. So that's going to be pretty cool once that comes out. Oh, it's Nasri? Oh, yeah, I couldn't tell. It's really small. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for this gameplay trailer. Hopefully they add cool animations to the defending and more realistic stuff for defending. Let's see, we got 60 seconds left. We got a minute left. Let's start putting the camera small. But yeah, boys and girls, make sure you guys drop a like for today's stream. So this is the official gameplay trailer. Last week we got the reveal trailer, which it wasn't nothing special, just a bunch of cinematics. But today we're actually gonna go into the gameplay trailer, the new features, the new gameplay features that are coming to FIFA 23. We're getting them today. I'm excited. Hopefully out of all the FIFA, this is the best one, since this is like the last FIFA made by EA Sports. Hopefully they make this a good one. But I guess we'll see now. We'll see all the new things come into FIFA 23 gameplay wise. I'm excited. Something that I didn't like about this year was so this for FIFA 22 they had 3,000 new animations, and some of the animations were kind of shitty in my opinion. Especially if you were playing new gen. If you were playing new gen, you can really tell the new animation wasn't that the greatest. So hopefully in FIFA 23 the animations are a little bit much better, more responsive. I would say it has to be a little bit more responsive to the animation. Some animations would take too long to just like do. Anyways, boys and girls, I think we have a few more seconds before this thing starts. I'm excited. Make sure you guys drop a like. Drop a like for today's stream. And yeah, guys, I'm excited. This is it, boys and girls. We have like a minute and 56 seconds. All right. Let me know if you can hear like the audio from the gameplay or whatever. Let me know if the audio's good. But yeah, boys and girls, moment of truth. We're gonna get to finally see some gameplay, some actual footage from the FIFA 23. None of that cinematic bullshit. We're gonna get to see the real deal right now. I'm excited, man. Hope you guys are all excited as I am. Like I said, this is gonna be the last FIFA made by EA Sports, so hopefully they make this a good one and don't fuck it up. For anyone joining in, welcome. So yeah, the trailer's gonna be around like 10 or 11 minutes. It's gonna be a long trailer, to be honest, because they're gonna go deep into it. They're gonna talk about certain animations, I'm assuming, certain new things coming to the gameplay of FIFA 23. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty long trailer, 10 or 11 minutes. Then after that, we'll talk about it. I want you guys' opinions after it, and then we'll go on their website, because usually on their website after all these trailers they drop even more information that they can't put on the trailer because it'll be way too long. But yeah, make sure you guys drop a like if you haven't already. Gosh, 30 more seconds left. Finally see the trailer, the gameplay trailer, my bad, gameplay trailer. Hopefully it's a good one. We're almost there, boys. 15 seconds. How many people are waiting on this? 25,000 people are waiting. It's a lot. Alright, boys and girls, let's go. Let me know if the volume is good and you guys can hear the actual trailer. 'Cause I'm pretty sure they're going to be talking a lot. I'm going to try not to talk and let them do the talking.
We're in for a treat. Here's everything new coming to gameplay in FIFA 23.
Can't wait to hear more about Hypermotion 2.
Let's throw it to
Hypermotion
Sheldon
2?
and our gameplay
Okay.
team to dive into the details.
Thank you, Derek. Joined by the one and only Shauna Games and our gameplay dev team.
Shauna Games? She's a FIFA YouTuber, female.
Thanks. Doing good. How are you?
I'm super excited to play FIFA 23. Cheers for
That's pretty
asking.
cool.
Okay, let's get right into it. Today we're
Hypermotion
talking
2.
about Hypermotion 2, women's football, attacking, defending.
Ooh, defending, boys.
And Shauna's
Skill moves.
favorite,
Okay.
skill moves.
First, let's start with Hypermotion 2. What have we got?
So Hypermotion is our groundbreaking next-gen technology that combines advanced 11 versus 11 match capture with machine learning. And with Hypermotion 2,
Yeah, we had this last year.
23, we carried
This
out twice
the
as
second
much
one.
real-world motion capture than we did last year. That's 2 full high-intensity matches with training drills.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that sounds amazing.
That's right. So there was like a shooting drill. We got a ton of great data for power shots and goalkeepers. We also did one-on-ones, so a lot of new dribbles. And the way the defender jockeyed and tried to counter that dribble, we've got.
I like that.
motion. So the
For
beauty of
defenders.
training drills is that we can get a high volume of data that maybe you would see only once or twice in a full 90-minute match. But in the training drills, we got it over and over again in a short period of time.
And Hypermotion 2 is a technology that empowers the improvements across all the gameplay areas. And in the end, it takes us over 6,000 new true-to-football
Yeah,
animations.
they said it. 6,000 new
from the
animations.
pitch directly into the game.
Yeah, and don't forget our machine
Ooh,
learning
that's a good slide
algorithm
tackle.
that's learning from over 9
Is it a new
million
slide tackle?
frames of data that we captured from these Xsense motion capture shoots. So to sum it up, it's more motion capture data than we've ever captured before.
Oh God.
They're
Hopefully that's not an
professional
overpowered
athletes
skill move.
Playing competitive matches, and that's what's going into the game, feeding our animation and AI systems.
Well, I'm super excited you guys are representing
Women's club
women's
football
club
team.
football now in FIFA. What is it like working with the professional women's team this time around?
It was
That's
amazing.
cool if you
We
guys
captured
play,
professional
offline
women's
mode.
Teams, and now that we have women's
It's cool
club
to
teams in
incorporate her,
23,
the women
it's
club.
bringing authenticity to the women's game. We've captured all this real-world data where they played a competitive match, and now all of that can be felt in the game.
And I know that besides
So for anyone joining in,
specific animations,
they already talked
fast
about the
and
motion
shooting,
technology too.
We actually completely changed the whole locomotion.
They're talking about the
setup for
women's
female players.
club.
It means like every running style will be feel unique and more realistic.
All right, we want to see the good parts. We want to see the attacking, the defending.
Unlock in making the Hypermotion 2
Technical
experience
dribbling.
feel more authentic.
From the first moment you pick up FIFA 23, you're going to notice the dribbling is different. We've used
looks
the new
slower, right?
animations that Hypermotion brings to enhance the responsiveness and the visual quality of dribbling. And it adds a whole new level of personality. When
The
you're
ball
playing
control
with
looks
dribble,
more
you're able to
realistic.
change directions much more quickly. It's more based on real world football. But what the tech allows us to do is actually interrupt dribble animations, so that
The
even
touch
if you
looks
come
good,
to the right
guys.
side,
The
you
one-time
can quickly
touch.
change to the left, and we'll interrupt that dribble animation to allow you to sort of like create a almost like a body feint motion where you're shifting your weight from one side to the other to help you beat that opponent.
What a
And the
shot.
dribbling system is compatible with the machine learning ML flow
It does
that we
look-
introduced last year, which means we can ensure the clean footsteps in between every dribble touch.
Right, and then people always ask, well, what's the counter to dribbling?
Mechanic
Surely
learning
there's
jockey.
something in defending.
That's new, guys.
Where the new machine learning jockey comes in.
Ooh, I like
You're
it.
able to position your body the way you're able to angle up to that dribbler is much more intelligent.
Yeah, and I know that the jockey allows you to have this super smooth, quick lateral.
Yeah, the
movement,
jockey
in and
does look
out,
better, guys.
step-ins, change of direction.
Like
Well,
the
I love using
movement.
the jockey button, so I'll definitely be using this to counter the dribbling. Please tell me more, guys.
I like that, I like it.
Promotion that I'm super excited
fuck
is
is this?
accelerate.
Accelerate.
We know that the pace, speed, and acceleration, those attributes is probably the very first thing that our players look into.
Exactly, like acceleration is very important.
Yeah, inspired by the real life players, we
The
define
touches look way better, guys.
archetypes.
So far, the
explosive,
one-time touch on
controlled,
acceleration
and
looks way better.
Is the strong physical players. But it's not only limited to the defenders. Some of the strong physical attackers will also benefit from this archetype, which means they might be not as fast on the very short distance, but will be able to accelerate and their long, powerful strides to really improve their speed and accelerate even further and get the
Finish.
edge over the longer distances. I know that most of the players will be using the controlled, which is more continuous acceleration, but I really like the other archetype, the explosive.
It does look slower, right? Like the
Dedicated
gameplay, it
to
looks like
agile
more slowed
players
down.
Like those midfielders in the center of the pitch, because they might not be associated with the pacey and the long runs. But
For anyone
they have
joining in, they're talking about acceleration right now.
Oh, wow, they're literally coming so fast off the mark.
And it's not just the acceleration.
What is it,
types
signature
that
running
we have that are
styles?
new this year. We also have signature run styles for those top players. I know
They have that in
Mbappe is
pro
one
clubs.
who's got his unique running motion in the game right now. I know there was a few other players that you were keen to talk about, Sam.
Yeah, my favorite one is Vinicius Junior because he actually has two visually different run styles when he's dribbling with the ball and without. You can see when he's dribbling with the ball, his hands a little bit everywhere because he's so creative going in and out. But when he runs, he's more
That running style might be
And
good
I
for
noticed a
wingers in the
series
pro
of
clubs.
Small, subtle changes in the way the arms move and the elbows move during dribbling, during running, during jogging, and the collection of those small changes.
Yeah, I saw a little difference on the touch,
Oh, wow, that's
especially on the accelerating touch. They usually take a bad touch. Like they took a good touch there. The touch looks really good, but those are the females, so the females are gonna have a different like touch than the males.
In gameplay
Right, now we're going
overall
on the
this
attacking.
year. Let's start on the offensive side of the ball.
Sam, what's your favorite way of scoring a goal?
My favorite one is a power shot.
Power shot.
is a new high-risk, high-reward mechanic.
Hopefully they're not
So it
overpowered.
requires a little bit more precision from you, but at the same time, it will result in one of the most powerful, most exquisite animation I've ever seen in FIFA games.
With power shots, you can actually do this in a number of different ways. You can take it off the dribble, or you can take it first time.
top bins all day, every day.
For sure. Shauna always going for the top bins. But as we eye the back of the net here, is there anything else?
Hopefully they're
to
not
help
OP,
players score
man.
More goals?
Last
Composed
year
ball
we
striking.
introduced composed ball control. This year, composed ball striking allows players to control the
Ooh,
ball with
I like
first
that.
touch and set themselves up for a
I like that, I like that.
Like a bicycle kick, you take one touch to control
That's
the ball,
definitely new.
and then fluidly step into the shot. So the beauty of it is that you're setting yourself up with that.
It looks
fine
OP
touch
though, not gonna lie, the
touch,
one power shot.
so that you can really step into.
Hopefully
it
it's not
with
OP
power
when the
for
game
shot.
comes out, but we'll
And
have to find
now
out.
to an area where we have a
Set
little
pieces,
more
yep.
time to
The
find
set pieces are
different
new
ways
this
to
year. We
score.
know that already
Let's
from
do
last
set
trailer.
pieces in FIFA 23.
In FIFA 23, we redesigned all set pieces mechanics. The new penalty kicks will have a more intuitive aiming system, but the key piece of the penalty kicks this year
Ooh,
is a
top
new
bins.
circle shape.
That was
of the
nice.
bar. If you time it right, you will have a more precise shot, which means you can also power it a little bit more.
Damn, they have time penalties. I know they had them
Brings us
before,
to
but
free
this is
kicks,
like a
something
different
the
level of
community
timing.
highlights so often. Anything new here players can look forward to?
With the new system, with the right stick, you are able to pinpoint the exact place on the ball you're about to strike.
I like that, I like
The new
that.
system gives you full control of the trajectory. So in certain situations, I can actually curl around the wall back into the net.
I like that, I like
The
that.
opponent will have no idea.
You can
in-
pinpoint exactly
My
where you
favorite
want to
thing
hit the
is
ball.
in
I like
defense,
that.
You can actually lie down behind the wall.
That's
to
cool,
block
too.
Any low shots.
That's
while the ball's
cool.
Jumping. You see that in real football all the time these days.
I like that. I
Sam,
like that.
The back line is starting to sweat.
Here we go. The defense, boys.
How on
You guys know we play center
are we
back.
going to counter
Let's see
all
the
of
new
these
animations for
defenses?
center backs or defending in general.
Every year, we're trying to keep up with the attacking. With
Oh, that's a new slide
And I think
tackle.
that there are
I
several
like it.
improvements we had in this year, and my favorite one is a hard slide.
The hard side tackle.
I'm just send the ball
Woo!
as far away as possible. But I found it quite useful as a counterattack to the power shots. Because if you need some time to prepare for a shot, it's a perfect opportunity for me to unexpectedly go and kick the ball.
This is
away.
gonna be good for I guess stopping power
And I know
shots.
We've added a ton of new animations just for the elite defenders, so more coverage to stop the ball. Even if you've sort of overrun the ball, you can reach back and still get your
Ooh.
toe onto it. So really nice way to make those world-class defenders stand out.
Good tackle. Yeah, we already had that before. The out-bodying.
Naturally, we've made our way.
Goalie
the
keeping
last
for anyone who plays
line of
goalkeeping.
defense.
And the animations for
What's
goalkeeper
new
this year has
in
been shitty.
goalkeeping this year?
So with keepers, we've added this reaction time based on their vision. So if their vision is blocked, they're going to be a bit slower to react. So more natural behaviors from the goalkeeper.
Oh, that might be a
When
bad
they
thing
do
for
have
pro
time
clubs,
to go
though.
up and grab that ball, they're going to be stronger. Even if an opponent is challenging for the
So
ball,
if players are in
they're
front of the
gonna keep that
goalkeeper,
ball, even if they
The
fall
goalkeeper's
down,
gonna have a
they'll
last
hold
chance
on
of
to it.
reacting to it because obviously it's more realistic, but
Exactly. It's probably
that's gonna make goalkeeping way harder, guys. For anyone that plays goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always wanted to add this for a long time when the goalkeeper
That's cool.
really stretch out, reaching for the ball. And
That's
we were able
cool.
to see like each finger deformation coming up with the contact with the ball. And this year we were able to achieve
That's
this.
cool. That's cool.
And my favorite part that this new physics approach was able to recreate not only for the goalkeeper
Physics.
but also for the defenders.
Oh
So this
god,
year,
I hate that.
The ball will actually graze over the foot, will graze over the leg, and there will be more deflections.
And not only
That's
does it
bad.
raise
I mean, it's
off the
realistic, but
deflection,
it's bad though.
it
Fuck.
actually pushes back
More
the-
bundle goals, more
the
BS goals.
I know Sean has been dying to ask you this. Shauna,
The
This is
skill
one of my
moves.
favorite parts. Skill moves.
Here we go, guys. New skill
What's
moves.
new? Tell me everything about it, please. I'm dying to know.
There's so many new things with skill moves actually, but my favorite part is the left-footed skill moves. This is something the community has.
That
been
flick
for
looks
many
OP.
years,
I don't know
and
why it
we
just
finally
does.
got that into the game. So if you're Mars, for example, you can actually do an elastico skill, and he'll use his left foot to do that now.
Oh, that's cool.
There's so many other skills.
If you like to skill, I guess.
Like Mbappe, right? The way he fakes a shot.
I really
Ooh.
love fake shots because it's one of the easiest.
That
and
looks
most
super
reliable
effective, too, that fake
skills
shot.
to perform in the game, and I know that this is available only to the elite player.
And we also have a stutter feint skill move where they feint one way and make you step the wrong direction.
I see a lot of people like doing that skill move inside the box. That feint, that body feint, fake shot, I guess you call it. Ooh.
It's good. I mean, I've been using it already in the game, and it's a skill move where you actually use the heel to fake a pass, and then you do a ball roll to the other direction.
Damn.
Oh, wow, that's sick. Well, this is going to be great content for me.
totally. I'm loving all of these new updates coming to FIFA 23, from women's football to new shooting mechanics to all new ways to defend. And your first look at what Hypermotion 2 is bringing to the game, that does it from the pitch. Derek, back to you.
Thank you very much for that. Can't wait to lend our commentary.
So guys, that was the gameplay trailer. Let me know what you guys think about it. The first thing I noticed, the power shot looks OP. I don't know why, it just does. It looks really OP, that new power shot they were talking about. Where was it? It looks, I don't know why it looks OP. I like it that you can control it and flick it over your opponent. That's going to be cool. They did add more realistic to it, which, I mean, I guess the thing that I didn't, oh, this is called composing ball striking. This is what it's called. I think I got it. I think, let me lower this one. Is that the power shot? Yeah, I think the power shot was like the most with a ball. I think the power shot looks OP. I don't know why. I like how you can control the ball and then actually go for the shots. Because in this year, let me stop it. In this year, sometimes like the animation would take way too long for the guy to control it, then shoot it. This year, it looks like they made it way quicker, like to control it and shoot it right away. They made it like all in one motion, which I guess is good if you play as an attacker. But yeah, the power shot looks like might be the move. Like I said, guys, they always do patches like 2 or 3 weeks after the game. The composed ball striking looks crazy. That touch right there looks so OP. I don't know why. Let's rewatch that again. Hold on. Not this one. It's the next one. It's this one. He controlled it and flicked it over and shot it. That looks so OP. I don't know why. I feel like it's gonna be so hard to defend that unless you're just like, unless like as they're doing the animation you position yourself properly. But that looks gonna be hard to defend. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was the goalie keeping thing. We'll go back to the defense for a second, but the goalie keeping thing, I feel bad for goalie keepers next year just because they were saying that, all right, let's say you're defending, right? Your teammates are in the box, you know, you don't want to give them a free shot, and you're like in front of your goalie, not literally in front of him, but you're kind of, you know, in his vision, in his distance. So he's going to have way chance of saving it because he can't see where the ball is at. So that's going to make it harder, I think, for goalie keepers. Let's take a look at it. But I think that's going to make it way harder for goalie keepers to save it. Okay, that's actually good. They said that when the keepers come out to grab the ball, that they're going to actually be stronger and actually grabbing it. If you guys play pro clubs, you don't even have to. If you play 6'7" center back or 6'7" attacker, sometimes the goalkeeper won't even catch the ball. He will just like let it slip. So that's actually a good thing that they made the goalkeeper stronger when coming out and grabbing the ball. Because this year they were like not strong enough. They would just lose it or just give it away simply.
Reaction time based on their vision. So if their vision is blocked, they're gonna.
So yeah, they're saying that if their vision is blocked, their reaction time is going to be way less slower. Like this example, you see like the James is in front of him, Thiago Silva's in front of him, Foden's in front of the goalie keeper. Shit, I hope this doesn't become like a thing where you just block the goalie keeper's vision, and it makes it harder for the goalie keeper.
So more natural behaviors from.
I mean, at least he saved it, but
when they do have time to.
Any news on crossplay? No, they were just showing a lot of gameplay.
That ball, they're going to be stronger. Even if an opponent is challenging for the ball, they're going to.
That's good. They're going to make them stronger coming out. That's good.
Hold on to it, just like you see in real life. Exactly.
All right, guys, let's go back to defending real quick. Where's defending at? They added like new animations for defending. They only showed a few new animations for defending. I really like the free kick, how he can kick it this year.
Sam, the back.
Anyways, look, defending this year, the slide tackle looks really good. I don't think slide tackling was that good this year, like animation-wise. But look at this new slide tackle they have. That looks so clean. What's up, baller?
Improvements we had in this year, and my favorite one is a hard slide. This feature was designed.
That hard slide tackle looks so nice. Looks so clean too, the animation, and so realistic.
If you need some time to prepare for a shot, this is a perfect opportunity for me.
I like it. I like it. I like that new slide tackle.
As far away as possible.
Yeah, like I said, slide tackling this year was really not that good. I don't know.
So more coverage to stop the ball, even if you've.
We already knew that, like out bodying players and all that.
Get your toe onto it. So really nice way to make those world-class defenders stand out.
The jockeying in FIFA 23 looks better too. Like I feel like when you're jockeying this year, your guy's not as composed. But this year, are they gonna show the jockeying? Let me see. I think they passed it. The jockeying looked really good on defenders. This is it. I forgot which one it was. Was it this one where they're talking about the jockey?
From one side to the other to help you beat that opponent.
And the new dribbling system is compatible.
The one touch looks really good this year, guys, in FIFA 20. That's actually, I noticed right from the start, the ball control and the touches the players would take when they accelerate looks. Oh, this is the ML jockeying. This is the new jockey I was talking about. But wait, before yeah, like the ball control, the one touch, it actually looks really good this year. Something that I think was always an issue in FIFA, especially in FIFA 22, like the one touch. The one touch was really bad this year. Like even in Ultimate Team, like when you accelerate, sometimes the guy would take a really bad touch, or not even when you would accelerate. Sometimes when you would just give a simple A ball or a through ball, like your player would take a really bad touch. But yeah, it looks like the dribbling looks better. The ball control is more closer to your player's feet, which that's actually really good. Let's look at this new jockey. There's this new jockey that they showed that I really like.
Something in defending.
It looks really more realistic. Look at it right here.
Jockey comes in.
It looks so composed, like guy when you're jockeying. It looks so smooth too. I like that. I really like that. I mean, obviously, guys, we can't really judge it until the actual game comes out. Sounds good, Joe. We can't actually judge it until the actual game comes out. That's when we can really judge it. But, you know, by the looks of this, the jockeying looks good. The ball control, the touch looks really good.
Step-ins, change of direction.
Well, I love using the jockey button, so I'll definitely be using this to counter the dribble.
You guys saw Van Dijk with his hand back? I don't think that was a thing in FIFA 22. When defenders, they defend in real life, they put their hands back. I like that. I like that they added that.
To have this super smooth, quick lateral movement in and out.
Yeah, the lateral movement looks super quick on jockeying. I like that. I like that. I felt like it was kind of slow this year.
Please tell me more, guys.
Another part of the hypermotion that I'm super
excited. This is what we were talking about. The accelerate on the touches. The touches look really good when the players are running this year. They were really shitting FIFA 22 in my opinion. Like the touches.
Exactly. Like acceleration is very important.
Yeah, inspired by the real life players.
Like look how good the touches were. Look, and the ball control too.
And length. The length is the strong physical players, but it's not.
Yeah, they're just talking about pace, long distance pace.
Strong physical attackers will.
Damn, what do you guys think about it? I actually like it. So far, all the new things they introduced, a free kick was pretty cool. And the penalties, too. That was pretty cool, I think. I like how you can, you know, with your right stick, you can move it and pick what part of the ball you want to hit. I think that was pretty cool. We're going to see some pretty cool free kicks in FIFA 23 for sure. Because of that new feature that, you know, you can pick exactly what part of the ball you want to hit. That's pretty cool. The penalties now look really good too. They have like a new timing system for the penalties. You can see that little circle that's building up right by the ball.
In FIFA 23,
let's look at that circle. But yeah, they have like a new timing system for penalties.
Have a more intuitive aiming system, but the key piece of the penalty kicks this year is a new circle.
See, when it's red, it means it's gonna not be good.
If you time it right.
If you time it right, yep.
More precise shot.
Look, he gave it full bars. Benzema gave it full bars. You guys can't see because my camera's blocking it, but he gave it literally full bars. All 4 bars are full, except maybe a little bit on the last one. He gave it full bars. This went upper 90. That was nice. That's nice. I like that.
The free
kicks, like we were saying, it's really nice too.
With the new system, with the right stick, you are able.
You see how the right stick? He's moving the right stick, and you can move it to where you actually want to kick the ball. That's what I was saying. Like, there's gonna be a lot of cool free kicks being scored from this. There really is.
Place on the ball, you're about to strike, and I really love that the new system gives you full control of the trajectory. So in certain situations, I can actually curl around the wall back into.
See, and as you're going for as you're shooting for it, you can actually move it. I like that. I really like the new set pieces.
My favorite
things that they added.
On defense, you can actually lie down.
That's cool too. That you can lie down to block the low shot. That's pretty cool too. Guys, I actually like the gameplay so far. Let's see if they added anything else on the deep dive, because they usually add more stuff that they can't show in the trailer. But yeah, I actually like the gameplay trailer. It was actually good. I'm gonna be honest, it was actually good. I'll give it an 8 out of 10, only because we still got to try it out. And you know, every time the game comes out, they always you know, update it. These are the new gameplay features, right? They always update it. So we just gotta. So yeah, they were talking about hyper motion, the powerful shots. I feel like those are gonna be OP. I don't know why. I feel like those powerful shots are gonna be super OP. What up, Aaron? Game always looks good at the start. They spend more time on the trailer than the game. No, the Pro Clubs thing is coming out next week, guys, or the week after that. Shooting, defending. The defending looks better, I'm not gonna lie. The jockeying looked really good at what they were showing. But yeah, for the Pro Clubs, guys, that's gonna be next week, I think. That's when they're gonna show either next week or the week after that. That's when they're gonna talk about Pro Clubs. They're gonna have a trailer for that, for the Pro Club. But yeah, this is the new deep dive where they go really into it. Sheesh, it's a lot. We won't go through all of this, but guys, if you go on the website, go on the FIFA pitch notes, you can see like more stuff that didn't show on the trailer. But yeah, the new hypermotion, that's only going to be for new gen. All these new animations are mostly going to be for new gen. FIFA 23 is mostly like, it's a new gen game. FIFA 22 wasn't really a new gen game. It was mostly old gen, I think. That's why some of the animations were really bad. We're talking about the new signature run styles. Mbappe, Vinicius has like their own thing. This is talking about the technical dribbling. That's the thing they were showing in the trailer. This is the new jockey thing. It says ML jockeying aims to provide tighter feeling control and increased responsiveness when keeping up with attackers while jockey. On PlayStation's L2. Oh yeah, we know that. Then sprint jockey, L2 and RT. Yeah, if you guys have never been using LT or RT to sprint jockey, you guys been asleep on that. Definitely sprint jockey is good. That's when you hold LT and RT both at the same time. Okay, now this is important. Here's an overview how ML jockey can impact jockeying in FIFA 23. The jockeying player has the ability to turn at a variety of angles to improve their defensive coverage. This is actually good. Because there's some scenarios in FIFA 22 where you try to turn a certain angle and you just can't. Because it's, I don't know, it's just bad, I guess. But this could be big for defenders and just defending in general in FIFA 23. It is now slower to deaccelerate going from high into jockey, making it harder for players to over relay on unauthentic fast stopping and quick turns. Guess we'll have to see that when we get the game. The defensive awareness attribute impacts the following aspects of jockeying. This is good. People are always asking what's defensive awareness used for. We finally get a reason we get an explanation of what defensive awareness is now. So this is what it affects your jockeying. So it affects the max speed while you're just sprint jockeying. So that's LTRT or L2 R2 on PlayStation. The sprint speed attributes does not impact jockey speed. Okay. Transition speed, sprint jockeying. How much speed and acceleration are maintained while jockeying sprint. So yeah, defensive awareness. Now we know what it affects. It pretty much affects the jockeying of your guy or your character, your pro or your center back that you're using. The higher defensive awareness attribute, the faster a player can perform the jockey movement outlined above. So yeah, the higher your defensive awareness is, the better he's gonna perform that jockey. What is this? We also train the ML jockey networks with animation from the women's. Oh, we don't care about that. These are the there's different types of acceleration types. You have the control. Most players in FIFA 23 will fall into the control type as they accelerate formally in a controlled manner. Explosive. I'm assuming these are players like Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., players that are explosive. There are shorter and more agile players who are able to quickly cover short distances and get ahead of their opponents, even if that means slowing down after initial burst of acceleration. We might see that into pro clubs. This is all gameplay, but yeah, we might see that into pro clubs. So these are the explosive agility. This is how the accelerate categories are assigned. If the agility is greater than or equal to 65, it's going to have explosive. Strength is less than 15. Acceleration is greater than 70. Height is less than or equal to 5'11". Example player Vinicius Jr. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. This is lengthy. Strength is greater than or equal to 65. Agility is greater than or equal to 15. Acceleration. Example Van Dijk. All right, let's see what else. Oh, they showed these ratings aren't probably official. But no, these are the old ratings, I think. The acceleration is calculated right above the kickoff, so it's important to know that this is affected by the attribute changes that can happen before the match. Chemistry but it's not attributed. Oh, it tells you the acceleration type right over here. That's actually cool. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, the power shot, the thing that that they were showing in the trailer. Power shots are a new skill-based shot type that add extra power and accuracy to a shot at cost of the time and a higher degree of input. So it might not be overpowered, because this is key right here. it might cost you time. So it might not be as overpowered as I thought. But like I said, we can't really judge it until the actual game comes out and they show. We can see how to defend that. But yeah, that might be the only thing that, you know, if you're gonna go for the power shot where you're gonna flick it up, control it, then shoot it. Yeah, it might take a while for all that to be performed, but that's kind of good because if you can do that really quick, then it's gonna be OP. How to perform the power shot: L1, R1 and O and circle on PlayStation, then LB, RBB on Xbox controller. Okay. Yeah, you need to have plenty of space around the ball carrier, usually needed as each power shot requires a significant wind up. Aiming generally needs to be more precise since power shots do not behave like default assisted shots, rely heavily on the player's aim to be successful. Okay, so yeah, it might not be overpowered because this is basically saying that you're going to be shooting it manually. If you're going to go for the power shot, you know, control it with your chest or control it with your thighs, you're going to have to aim it properly. So it might not be overpowered, but we have to see. What else? Yeah, the new free kicks, I like them. You can, you know, pinpoint exactly what part of the ball you want to hit. You can lay down behind the wall. That's pretty cool. The penalties, I like. It's called a composure ring. I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's a cool name. Composure ring. So if you can get it on green, you can give it full powers, and it's going to go in the back of the net. Like, yeah, in this example, the Benzema one, they gave it full... What the
power a little bit more.
Fuck?
Intuitive aiming system, but the key piece of the penalty kicks this year is a new...
Like, Benzema, he gave it full bars, whoever was shooting it with him. He gave it full bars and went upper 90 without going out of the net. If you do that this year, that's going out of the net for sure. Especially given all that power. Yeah, it's called the composure ring. Composure attribute. Composure plays a big part in how fast the ring shrinks and how large the perfect timing window is. Composure ring is essentially to keep your shot on target and maintaining accuracy. I like it. Shot precision. Penalty attribute impacts the quality of shot placement. Okay, so the penalty attribute will, the placement of the shot. Shot power attribute impacts power and how far to the sides of the goal it can reach. Cool. What else? Any more? Shooting. Low shots. This is outside the foot. Composed ball striking. I want to see the passing. For passing in FIFA 23, you want to provide players with more options and pass types. Here are the most significant changes. Competitive passing. What the heck is this? Improved semi-assisted through passes. There is less assistance in certain cases, mainly if the player's aim is too accurate or not accurate enough. Given more control and allowing players to find new possibilities. I don't know what that means. I guess we'll just have to see when it says improved semi-assistant through ball. So they probably made the through ball assistant passing better, I'm assuming. The semi-assisted lob through passes. This new setting takes the player aiming into account more than assisted. Oh yeah, this is like more of manual. Yeah, I always play on semi-assisted passes. I'll leave that on default. There's no need to change that up. What else? Extended crossing zone. This is going to be played fullback or if you have your left back and right back in Ultimate Team. Expanded the regular crossing zone to allow for crosses at the top of the box. This is inspired by a world-class player like Song Hee-Min-ong. Said his name wrong. I'm going to say Song. I don't know why I tried that. Who perform a dangerous crosses to their teammates from this area. Oh, so this is the extended cross zone. Damn, hopefully that doesn't make crosses OP, man. There was a FIFA where crosses were very, very OP. I forgot what FIFA it was, but it was so OP. Hopefully that doesn't make it OP. I don't know. I guess that's good. You see the new skill moves. There's 3. We added 4. Okay, so there's 4 new skill moves to FIFA 23. 3 new fake shots, including a new explosive fake shot that can be used by players like Mbappe with at least 4-star skill moves. We've also implemented left-footed skill moves into the game. So that's good. So if you're a lefty, your guy will probably perform skill moves with his left foot instead of his righty. I guess it's more realistic. Let's take a look at the Let's take a look at the new fake shot, the new explosive fake shot.
But my favorite part is the left-footed skill moves. This is something the community has been asking for many years, and we finally got that into the game. So if you're Mars, for example, you can actually do an elastic.
That's actually
skill.
cool. That's actually good to know, because as a defender, you kind of want to know if a player's righty or lefty.
Mbappe, right? The way he.
So if the player's left-footed, he's gonna be, doing the skill moves with his left foot, which is good.
Reliable skill moves to perform in the game, and I know that this is available only to the elite player.
And we also have a stutter feint.
That
skill
fake shot
where
looks
they
so
take one way
good.
and make you step the wrong direction.
I like how quick that fake shot is.
Is a heel fake to ball roll.
So these are the new skill moves, guys. The stutter feint. Stutter feint. It's a 3-star skill move. Hold the LT. This is what, on PlayStation? I think this is... Oh, no. Hold LT if you're on PlayStation. Hold LT if you're on Xbox. You flick the RS. We're not going to go deep into this, but stutter feint. Heel to ball roll. That's the new one that they added this year, too, towards the end of FIFA. Heel fake. 5-star. First time fake feint turn. 1 star. This could be good for defenders just to quickly get off your opponent, even attackers. New fake shots. These are the new fake shots. Explosive fake shots, 4-star. Fake shot. So you do the fake shot. You do B or A or circle or... I forgot the other button on PlayStation, but... Yeah, it's a fake shot plus you flick it while you're running. That's how you do the fake shot, the explosive fake shot. Acceleration and sprint speed actually must be greater than 85. That's key. A lot of people are gonna try to do it, and their acceleration is not even at 85 or higher. The next one, the next fake shot, jug open up fake shot. It's a 1-star skill move. Stand open fake shot. Skill moves input changes. Super flicks. Hold RS in any direction. Skill bridge. Oh, I guess they changed this the buttons that you press for the skill bridge and the disguise first touch. And then, yeah, these are the new left-footed skill moves that you can do if you have a left-footed player. The elastical, reverse elastical, triple elastical, drag back, simple rainbow, advanced rainbow, hocus pocus, flick over while jogging, sombrero flick, running fake shot. Okay. These are the attacking positioning. Here are the most significant attacking positioning updates we made to FIFA 23. Okay. Double team support. Double teammate support. Call more than one teammate closer to support the ball. This can be requested by double tap and RB. This could be good for Ultimate Team, or if you play pro clubs but you play with bots. This could be good actually. Deep line playmaker player instruction. What is this? We added a new player instruction for midfielders to constantly ask for the ball and gravitate towards the ball handlers. Okay, I guess. Oh, okay. So it can only be applied to CDMs. I guess we just have to see how that plays off. Better offside awareness. Oh my God. Hopefully this is true, man. Hopefully this is true. Because this happens in Ultimate Team. This happens in pro clubs if you play with an any or a bot. No, if you play with an any, you know how you have to control every player. This is good because this happens so much to my teammate. Their AI players are always offsides. So hopefully this is true because they said this about last year and it was fake. More separation runs. Players that are closely marked can separate from defender by changing the direction. Pin down defenders. Players with a target man player instruction will now try to back into defenders when inside the box. All right, let's see the controlling the ball. Let's see. We're almost done going through. We're not going to go super in detail to all these guys, but just take a quick look. Step in. Stronger players in control of the ball can now step into the defender's way and generate a bigger displacement when contracting weaker players. This could be a good thing here. So when you're using a center back or a defender, mainly a center back because they have better defending stats than fullbacks. This could be good. So body attackers. Contextual let ball run. This can happen in an appropriate situation and only when you left stick is pointed roughly 180 degrees ground ball. I can see. I don't know. I think you can let the ball run. That's what it means by this. I don't know. Like I said, guys, most of these they haven't showed them in the gameplay. Obviously, if they were to show all this in the gameplay trailer would be like an hour long. Most of this we're going to just have to see. Oh, wait. Yeah, most of this we're going to have to wait to see when the actual game comes. This is where I want to take a look at the defending. Kinetic goalkeeper versus header battles. In FIFA 23, we enhance kinetic air battles to add further interaction between the goalkeeper and a heading player. Thank God. Thank God. This happened so much in FIFA 23. I don't think it happened too much when I was playing Ultimate Team. I've only played like probably 400 games of Ultimate Team, but this happened a lot when playing competitive pro clubs. When someone was 6'7", whether it's usually this would happen if you're an attacker. Sometimes it happens as center back, but when you're playing 6'7", you have all your jumping maxed out. When the keeper would come out and try to grab the ball, he would like let it slip. He wouldn't like grab it all the time. Sometimes he would, but for the most part, he would just like punch it out. The Pro Clubs trailer, the Pro Clubs new feature, that's coming out like in a week or two, guys. That's like next week. Today was only the gameplay, guys. They're not going to be talking about Pro Clubs today. Today is only the gameplay, the new features, the new attacking, the new defending, the new ball control, the new skill moves. So, yeah, for the Pro Clubs, that's going to be, I think, next week or the week after that. But, yeah, this is good that they added that. Hopefully, once we get the game, hopefully it's true. Because I don't believe everything they say here until we actually get to play the game and we actually get to see it for ourselves. But this is good if it's actually introduced in the game. We've introduced dozens of new interactions that allow keepers to be more confidently jump to catch and cross. Yes, allowing players additional space, peace of mind that keeps the players secure the ball. These animations can occur when interacting with an opponent or a teammate. This is good for anyone that plays goalkeeper. They need to fix the error marking. Yeah, I think they did. I think this is exactly what they're talking about. If you're a goalkeeper and you are coming out of your line to grab the ball, there's like, he shouldn't be punching it out all the times or like letting it slip out of his hand. So this could be a good thing for goalkeepers in general. Whether you play pro clubs or just Ultimate Team, this is good. So these are more updates for goalkeeper and goalkeeper line of sight. Goalkeepers can be slower to react if their vision is blocked by players. Yeah, we saw that in the trailer that Thiago Silva. So it was Man City versus Chelsea. Thiago Silva and Reece James, were marking the guy that had the ball, and then Phil Foden was in front of what's that Chelsea keeper? I forgot his name. Whatever, the Chelsea's goalkeeper. Phil Foden was in front of him, so the goalkeeper couldn't really see where the ball was going. He did make the save though, but hopefully that doesn't become like a thing where people like block off the keepers and they can't make the saves. Hopefully that doesn't become a thing. The goal with this change is to make blocked visions situation play out more authentic ways, potentially creating new challenges to goalkeeping. That means there could be a lot more of deflected goals and stuff like that. The reflex and reaction attribute impact how much line of sight affects the goalkeeper's saving ability. This is going to be, I feel bad for goalkeepers, man. Whoever plays goalkeeper, I feel bad. I don't know how this is going to play out, but this could be either a good or a bad thing. But yeah, we will just have to see when the game comes out. Goalkeeper throw-ins, increase the throw speed, improve accuracy, added more effective trajectories. Goalkeeper driven roll. I don't know if this is new or not. If you guys are a goalkeeper, let me know if this is new or not. Keepers can perform a driven roll similar to exiting driven throw. Improve BA goalkeeper mode. Improve BA goalkeeper mode with all the latest information to goalkeepers. Added multiple new saving animations from advanced match capture like reflexes and knee saves. They got knee saves now. Added new gestures to increase personality, such as adjusting gloves, giving instructions to teammate, new post-save animation, new conceding reaction, near miss shots reaction. Oh, here we go, boys. Here we go. The defensive positioning. This is the new things added to defending positioning. Goalkeeping bad as always. Yeah, we will have to see. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them adding that thing where if the goalkeeper's vision is blocked by players, their reaction is going to be slower. I don't know how I feel about that. Boys and girls, also make sure you guys drop a like. We already reacted to the trailer, so if you missed that, at the end of the stream, you guys can go back. All right, let's see the defensive positioning. This is what I really care about, to be honest. So you guys know, I play center back. Okay, with improvements to our AI behavior, we made a number of impactful changes to defensive positioning, along with a new mechanic to add your toolbox. Okay, partial team pressing. This is mostly, I guess, for Ultimate Team, and if you use bots in pro clubs. Double tap and hold R1 if you're on PlayStation, and RB if you're on Xbox. So you double. Oh, that's for team press. Oh, that's partial team press. Okay, partial team press sends two of your players closely marked opponent's path. Hopefully this is not OP, man. Hopefully this is not OP. Because in FIFA 22, the AI defending just did everything for everyone. Like, I hated it. Especially when I was playing Ultimate Team for, like, a little bit. Like, the AI defending was just carrying people. So hopefully this is not OP, man. Because I know, like, last month they dropped an update where the AI defending was less AI and more, like, manual defending. So hopefully this is not OP, man. This partial team press where it sends two of your players close to the opponent. Alright, let's see. Tactical changes, depth tactics. We set greater differentiation between both extreme and tactical. Yeah, this is more for like Ultimate Team. Yeah, you can apply this to pro clubs, I guess, but not that much. They need to change the way you exit skill moves. Yeah, they did. We talked about it earlier. They changed. You personally don't believe those notes? Yeah, like I said, guys, don't take all this for like granted. Not granted, but don't take this all literal, guys, because by the time the game comes out, you know, after a few weeks the game's been out, they do an update. They always do a patch note update. So a lot of these things could change. A lot of these things could be overpowered, maybe not overpowered. So at the end of the day, guys, don't take all this like literal, because all this could change not by the time the game comes out, but it could be different, you know, different than we're interpreting. Hopefully that makes sense. Defensive awareness, quickness. The defensive awareness attributes is influence how quickly defenders can get back into position. If they're found out of the zone, they're intending to cover. Generally, higher rated defenders will more easily. Yeah, this is good if you for Ultimate Team. You know, you have high rated center backs with high defensive awareness. This could be a good thing, I guess. I don't know. All right, this is what we care. The defensive actions. In order to give players more opportunity to show their defensive prowess and to promote more manual interactions when defending, we're adding more elements to the defensive toolbox. Let's take a look at this toolbox. Alright, blocking. If you guys played Ultimate Team, you guys know how OP AI blocking was this year. Super OP. Anyways, reflex blocks is a new and more natural blocking system that is triggered when the defender does not have enough time for a control blocked. Sounds like AI defending to me. These blocks will more likely lead to glancing deflection based on recent physics improvement. Well, I don't know what the fuck that means. Alright, here are the improvements we made to automatic and manual blocks for users and AI control players. Okay, this is what we want to know. Blocks now have three distinct basic ranges. You have user, control, player, manual blocks. So I guess when you're 6 feet from your opponent, is that what it means? I think so. A manual block can be requested with B or circle. Yeah, I knew that from this year. If you guys didn't know, you can actually manually block or go with interceptions with B or circle. I've been using that this entire year. That's true. User, control, player, automatic blocks. I guess when you're in 4.5 feet away from your opponent, that's when it'll do a user automatic block. The AI control player blocks 3 feet or estimate of 1 meter. So like I said, guys, I'm thinking that you know, if your AI are 3 feet away from the player that has a ball and is about to shoot, it'll go for the automatic block. Like I said, all these 3 feet, 4 feet, 6 feet, we don't really know what it is until we actually get to play it and we get to see how the AI is. But hopefully it's not OP like it was this year. All blocks have a scaling range reduction for drastic direction changes. A moving player will be able to reach the full blocking distance in front of them, but the blocking distance in the opposite direction is decreased significantly. So I think if I'm reading this right, I think let's say I block it with my right knees. If I block it with my right or my right leg in general, but if I block it with my right leg, the ball might go towards the left. Is that what? I don't know. Like I said, we're going to have to see when the game comes and we're playing. Anyways, let's go into tackling, boys. Let's go into tackling. I actually, from what I saw in the trailer, the slide tackling looked really good this year. The new animation that they added for slide tackling looks really good. With tackling this year, we wanted to give you more ways to defend against oncoming attackers and make defensive gameplay feel more rewarding for making the right decision. Okay, I like it so far. Okay, hard slide tackles, finally. So you guys know they have something called hard tackles. When you hold down your tackling button, your guy would actually go for a harder tackle. Some of you guys might not know that, but yeah, that's actually the thing. So this year they introduced hard slide tackles. Hard slide tackles are a new sliding tackle type that are intended for more urgent situations where you want to dispose the attackers, but not necessarily to keep the ball in play. This is an example of hard tackles, a hard slide tackle. My bad. If it loads.
Every year, we're trying to keep up with the attacking with all the new ways to score. And on defender, there are several. Every year, we're trying to keep up with the attacking with all the new ways to score. And on defender, there are several improvements we had in this year.
That's a hard slide tackle. That's the new hard slide tackle.
This feature was designed to just send the ball as far away as possible. But I found it quite.
It looks good. It looks good. I'll give them that. It looks good.
Because if you need some time to prepare.
What is this? Hard slide tackles can be performed by pressing R1 plus O if you're on PlayStation. Dispossess. What did I say? Did I say something else? So yeah, guys, to do the hard slide tackles, if you're on PlayStation, it's R1 plus O. Why do I keep saying O? Yeah, it's O, right? Yeah, O. RB plus X if you're on Xbox. I'm gonna definitely be using that. Especially when the beta comes out, I'm going to be trying that out. Slide tackling, defensive awareness, and aggression attribute plays in part how successful the outcome of the hard tackle the hard slide tackle is. Okay, that's good to know. So slide tackling, defensive awareness, and aggression will play a part in how good the hard slide tackle is. That's good to know, man. Yeah, this is really good. How you get the beta? EA usually sends it out to people by email. The beta. I like this. I like this for as a defender. I like it. We're gonna try it out when obviously the game comes out. I'll be trying it out in the beta, see if it's good. New back heel tackle. This could be cool. New back heel tackle improves the potential success of a late tackle request for a high-rated defender. This is good. To trigger these tackles, defenders need to have high defense. Guys, what I'm trying to notice this year for FIFA 23, having high defensive awareness is really crucial. I'm starting to notice most of these things that we've been talking about defending wise, you have to have a high defensive awareness. So that's good. Because to be honest, in the previous FIFA, defensive awareness wasn't really that good. I don't know, it wasn't really that useful. But in this FIFA 23, it looks like having high defensive awareness for your defender is going to be very, very important. That's something to keep in mind. That's something I probably, when I get FIFA 23 and we start making our CB builds, we're probably going to have high defensive awareness on our starter build, most likely. Because by the looks of it, high defensive awareness is really crucial so far in defenders. So, okay, you need to have high defensive awareness and standing tackle attributes to perform the new back heel tackle. Here are some additional changes made to tackle. Tackle outcomes are intended to award players that are accurately predict the direction of a feint and other movement. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Slide tackles are not part of the active touch system with increased responsiveness and improved tackle outcomes. Standing tackle sometimes attempt to put a defender body. Alright, let's see. Let's keep reading more. Shepherding the ball. You can now use a player's body to shepherd the ball out of play. This is I'm assuming out bodying a player. This is what they mean, I guess. This will request your player to engage in a shielding action to prevent the opponent from getting the ball. Yeah, we know this. Yeah, that's actually, I don't know. I don't think that's new. To shepherd the ball, hold LT with no left stick. Shepherd the ball, hold L2 if you're on PlayStation, LT if you are on Xbox with no left stick input. That pretty much means once you're like shoulder to shoulder to your opponent or kind of close to it, all you got to do is tap that left trigger or the L2 and that's it. Don't press anything with your left stick or nothing like that. Guess we have to see how this plays out though. It's like to let the ball go out of bounds. All right. This could be cool. Clearances improvement. Thank God they improved the clearances. Now using the following attributes, guys. Defensive awareness again. Defensive awareness is like a key this year for defenders. Really key for defenders this year. Defensive awareness. That's all I've been seeing lately. Just a bunch of defensive awareness. Okay, so defensive awareness, long passing, or heading accuracy, depending on foot or head clearance. These attributes determine the efficiency and quality of a clearance. Bicycle clearance, they used to call them acrobatic clearance. I guess they changed them to bicycle clearance now. These clearances can be performed on demand with L2 plus O if you're on PlayStation, LT and B. Yeah, that's the same thing with this year. This year, if you do LT and B, you can do acrobatic clearance. I'm not going to call it a bicycle clearance. I'm going to call it acrobatic clearance because that's what they used to call it back in the old FIFA. But it's cool, I guess. Anyways, it gives you new animations to give more options to clear the ball. Acrobatic clearance, agility, volley clearances. Agile volley clearances, my bad. Extended volley clearances and volleys. Okay, the player switching. There's a new setting for right stick switching. I've actually been using it this year. I wouldn't consider this new. That means you can switch players with your right stick. I don't know if you guys ever did that in Ultimate Team or in clubs if you play with bots. I don't think that's new. Maybe it's more effective. Yeah, I guess holding the right stick in a direction will allow you to switch to a player further away. Maybe that's like the new part about it, but I don't think that's new. They have that in FIFA 22. The player switch indicator. No, we don't care about that. Competitive settings. Competitive settings / competitive master switch. As a reminder, the competitive settings are mandatory in some modes, but are available for all players in every mode of FIFA if you wish to switch. Here are the list of modes that automatically turn off competitive setting. If you guys don't know what competitive setting is, that means when you're playing, they have this in this FIFA too. When you're playing any of these modes, FUT Rivals, FUT Champions, Ultimate Draft, Online season, co-op season, pro clubs, automatically your control settings will go to competitive settings. So that means that the jockeying will be manual, stuff like that. Stuff like that will be manual. Not the shooting or nothing like that, because that doesn't have to do with competitive settings. But that's what it means. That your jockeying will go to manual automatically, even if you have automatic jockeying, whatever you want to call it. What is this? Added lob through passes settings. Semi-assisted. Oh, who cares about this? What is this? Here are some of the most significant rules to this year. Oh, this is good, I guess, for with more leagues and associations using 5 seasons, FIFA will also allow players to make 5 per match except in online season co-op. That doesn't matter. I mean, if you play Ultimate Team, I guess this is good for you. New offside advantage indicator. An icon will display in the corner of the screen indicating that an offside event has been called when appropriate. Defenders can dismiss their advantage by asking for the offside call with L2, R2. This is to cancel the offside, I think. I don't know. Oh, no. This is to cancel offside. An attacking player that is offside running to the ball can cancel the run with a super cancel. No way they call it super cancel. LTRT to take themselves out of the play. Too bad they've always had that in FIFA. The LTRT to cancel your either getting locked on or cancel the runs. But this year, I don't know why. This year it was so hard. Like, I'll give you guys an example. Let's say you're getting locked onto a ball and you don't want to get locked onto the ball. I would hold LTRT and it would still force me to like lock onto the ball. So hopefully that applies to everything and not just to offsides, because it's annoying getting locked onto a ball that you don't want to get locked on. Referee strictness setting. This new setting. This is for offline. Who cares? Player movement. Okay, yeah, these are the new guys. These are the new running styles. They're coming to pro clubs too. It's called the Norse, the Dasher, El Pato, the Captain, and Rising Star. So those are the 5 new running styles. I think they showed 2 in the trailer. They showed the Vinicius Jr. running style. They showed the Mbappe running style. I don't think they showed the other 3 ones. So that's cool. New star, signature running style. So I guess these are the players that they... Oh no, they have their own. These players have their own unique running style. So these players right here and more have their own unique styles. Over 130 players are now using avatar styles instead of their normal running style to more closely match their real life performance. What is this? Throw-ins. This is nothing. Physics. Yeah, they're talking about how the goalkeeper can actually, with his fingers now, like, deflect the ball. We probably won't even be noticing that, honestly, like, in the games. This is all a bunch of bollocks. What is this? Deeper match analysts. Okay, I think this has to do with the updated player rating system. This is actually good, I think. This could apply to pro clubs, I think, guys, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I saw the one about top speed. I saw that one about top speed. This, I don't know if this has to do with the match rating or what, but this could be good. If you guys play pro clubs, especially as a defender, I'm sure this happens to goalkeepers. This happens to CDM. The top speed might affect typical pro club meta. Maybe. It depends. It depends how people use it. But yeah, you might be right. But guys, this updated player rating system could be good. So as I was saying, I play center back when I play pro clubs, and it is difficult to have a high match rating. You can have a clean sheet. The only thing that will affect your match rating is if you score a goal as a center back, it'll boost your match rating to like an 8 point something, 9 point something. So I guess with the updated player rating system, let's see, a fair rating system based on the player's positioning. Last rating reduction for not scoring when playing anything besides a forward position. See, this is, I think, exactly what I was talking about. Last rating reduction for not scoring when playing anything besides forward position. This is exactly what we're talking about. That you would get your rating reduced just because you weren't playing a forward and you weren't scoring goals. Ratings for players that excel at a playing defensive role should now be... Oh, yes. Their match accomplishments. Did they just leak out something? Did EA just accidentally leak out accomplishments? This is good. Ratings for players that excel at playing defensive roles should now better reflect their match accomplishments. Okay, that's good. That's good. They're literally fixed. Well, we don't know if they fixed it yet until we get to play it. But as for now, they said they fixed the match rating for players that play defensive roles. This is good for if you play pro clubs or if you play drop-ins. That's good. We're also tracking and calculating new stats for player and team performance, with duels being the major one. The following can be found on the match fact screens. So what is this? Duel evaluates players' offensive, defensive effectiveness in 1v1 situation. A duel is considered when the ball carrier and a defender gets into a head-to-head situation. Offensive duel. This is just like the match performance. Yeah, this is just a match performance. But hey, guys, this is good that they finally fixed the ratings for defenders, and I'm pretty sure goalkeepers. So if you play good, hopefully the match rating will show that you're playing good. You know, you don't have to score a goal to have a good match rating. So that's good. That's good. But we have to see when the game comes out. Celebrations and crowd, I don't care. They're talking about the new. These are additional updates. Practice arena, the new free kicks, blah blah blah. Skill games. These are new skill added new skill games with many of them focused on new features and mechanics seen above, such as defending with hard slide tackles. Okay. But yeah, guys, we just went through the deep dive. We already saw the trailer. A lot of new things. Coming to FIFA 5 new styles coming to pro clubs. 5 new running styles coming to pro clubs. There's a new defending thing called the slide hard tackle. Is that what it's called? The slide hard tackle. That looks pretty cool. You can also get a tackle with the back of your heel. That looks good. They improve the clearances. That looks good. Defensive awareness seems like a big attribute to have as a defender this year, especially as a center back. That's something to keep in mind. You have the acrobatic clearances. What else? You have the new shielding of the ball, shepherding the ball. I guess that's what it's called. It's called the back heel tackle. So yeah, guys, a lot of new things coming to FIFA 23. But like I said, at the end of the day, we can't really tell until we get to play the game. That's when we're gonna really see how everything plays out. Like I said, I think next week or the week after that, we're gonna begin the FIFA 23 Pro Coach trailer. I can't wait for that. You know, they're gonna drop the trailer, and then they're gonna drop like a deep dive, like something like this, where they're gonna go super in depth. So that's gonna be cool. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. This is a pro club / career modes channel. So if you're not into that, don't subscribe. But yeah, other than that, boys and girls, if you guys have anything, let me know. Let me know what you guys thought about the trailer, about this deep dive that we went into. I personally like the new defensive things that they added. I don't know how I feel about the blocking yet. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about the goalie keeper's vision being blocked. Right here. Keepers can be slower to react if their vision is blocked by players. I don't know how I feel about that yet. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't make goalie keepers shits. But yeah, guys, if you guys have anything else, let me know in the chat. I'll give you guys like a minute or two. But yeah, a lot of new things coming to FIFA 23 gameplay wise. I'm looking forward to it, of course. I'm looking forward to try that new slide tackling. That back heel tackle. I'm really looking forward to it. This could be the best FIFA. Who knows? We can't judge it yet until we get the game in hand, but I'm excited. But if you guys have nothing else to tell me, this is going to be it for today's stream, boys and girls. We took a look at the trailer. We took a look at the pitch notes gameplay, all the new things that's coming to FIFA 23 gameplay-wise. Like I said, in the next week or so, we should be getting the Pro Clubs trailer with the Volta at the same time. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a nice day. And we'll have a video for you guys out later on tonight. We have some competitive games. But, yeah, hope you guys take care and be safe.